This is your focused theory revision, brought to you by Driving with Toby, where theory meets practice. I'm Toby, and in today's episode of Theory Unlocked, we're talking pure tactics. We're covering the strategy you need inside the test room, how to tackle the tricky case study block, and how to use the test software to stop panic in its tracks. Mastering this episode means you'll know how to manage your time and your nerves regardless of the question. You are going to be in control. Mastering the case study. First strategy we need is for the case study. This is a block of 5 questions that always comes at the start of your 50 multiple choice questions. The theory test will show you a short story, perhaps involving an image or a written scenario. The key is that the next 5 questions all relate to that one story. So where does theory meet practice here? This is where learners often rush. Your practical action is to read the entire scenario of the story first. Don't just glance at it. You need to read it for context. Who is driving? What time of day is it? What road type are they on? For example, if the story says the learner is driving a large van in heavy fog, then the 5 questions that follow might involve topics like commercial vehicle loading or low visibility, not just general driving. The scenario from the story sets the frame for the next 5 questions. This turns 5 hard questions into 5 guided ones. The flagging strategy. Next, let's talk about panic management. If you come across a question that instantly confuses you, do not spend 3 minutes staring at it or rereading it. That wastes precious time and ramps up your anxiety. Your practical solution is the flag button. The test software has a button that lets you literally flag a question so you can go back to it later. If a question stumps you, click the flag button immediately. Make your best guess quickly and move on to the next question. Do not stop. You are creating a panic break for yourself. The benefit is massive. You clear the rest of the test while you are calm. At the end, the software shows you a list of all the questions you flagged. You can then return to those tough questions with a clear mind and a time buffer. This is about controlling your time, not letting the test control you. Let's run a quick strategy session. First of all, listen to my analysis of this scenario. You encounter a question that requires calculating a precise stopping distance. You can't remember the exact numbers from the table in the highway code. My analysis. I know that the exact number questions are high stress. I will make my best educated guess, hit the flag button, and move on. I will not let this one question compromise my ability to focus on the 20 or 30 easier questions that are still coming up. Okay, one final strategy check for you to solve. Here's your scenario. You are reading a case study that involves driving past a busy school at 8:30 a.m. What can you anticipate that the next questions are going to involve? The next questions are likely to focus on vulnerable road users, in this case, children, and also alertness. The speed limit will be low, and you must anticipate pedestrians stepping out. This context gives you some of the answers before you've even seen the questions. You now have a complete strategy for walking into that test room and owning the keyboard. Control your flags, read your case studies, and manage your time. You are empowered. This episode was brought to you by Driving with Toby, where theory meets practice. If you would like some more useful resources to help you become a safe driver for life, then head to our website www.drivingwithtoby.co.uk.